I'm going to go over my collection with everyone. I've spent time up displaying these things, so I might as well talk about them. We'll spend a little bit of time briefly over here, since this is some of the older pieces of my collection. These aren't actually action figures. These are amiibos. I just like to show them off because I don't really talk about them too much, because they've just kind of sat here for the most part. It is a very incomplete collection. One day I would probably like to finish it, but realistically, a lot of them are just so hard to find. Things like Kirby, anything from Kirby, actually. I've never even seen half of them get reprinted. So yeah, so unfortunately that's probably never going to be finished, but I would really love to finish the Smash Bros. Lineup at some point. Then we go over onto this shelf. This actually used to be all Gunpla at one point. It is now currently, this shelf is mostly real grades, with the exception of a couple high grades I just didn't have places for. That Evangelion is actually a real grade kit as well. And we move down to this bottom shelf here. Not bottom shelf, but the shelf below it. We have our Star Wars Black Series collection. I mostly just started collecting these at the end of last year, with the exception of the Star Killer that I bought at the end of 2023. But yeah, it's grown pretty quick. I'm enjoying the aesthetics of most of them. Their articulation is hot garbage, but I guess you take the pros with the cons, I guess. We move down to another shelf. This is what my intention here is going to be a Ladies of Marvel shelf. It's probably going to be mostly comic inspired. I did pick up the movie Ironheart for a rather cheap price, so I tossed her in there. And any of my X-Men overflow from my X-Men display, so that's why you have Marvel Girl and Storm from the 3-pack there. But I'm hoping to fill that out. I might pick up a She-Hulk soon. She would look really nice in there. That figure, a lot of people are saying a lot of positive things with. So down here, we got our Spider-Man shelf. Mostly villains, because, Spider-Man is, he's got some friends, but for the most part, he's the only hero of his book. I might get a Scarlet Spider at some point. That'd be nice to put in there. That figure's supposed to be real nice. But yeah, and I guess I could move Silk and Spider-Woman down here at some point. I might, as I get more female characters to put up on that shelf. If it gets overwhelmed, maybe I'll move the Spider-Man related characters down. And now to the bottom shelf is a Power Rangers Ninja Turtles crossover inspired shelf. Although the Transformer Turtle Van is there, Party Wagon, in the Party Wagon form, and a Megazord in the back. And we pivot over here briefly. I have a little Batman display. Those were blind box figures I had actually picked up from a Dollarama. I actually got pretty lucky and got all of them. I bought 8, got 6 and 2 doubles, so that worked out pretty good for me. And I got 2 that my roommate wanted, so it worked out good for him. And that is a Figure Eye Standard Bandai Batman kit that looks gorgeous. And same with the Batmobile. It is also a Bandai kit. We'll move over to the top of the display case with our miscellaneous X-Men figures. Like we got the 2 Sentinels from the Sentinel 2-pack, Deluxe Phoenix, Madeline Pryor, Dark Phoenix, astonishing characters. Yeah, just people that I felt didn't really go in the main X-Men display. I did have Magic in there for a while. She might make her way back there, but I just thought she looked nice with Cannonball and Wolfsbane, because at once upon a time they were all New Mutants. Alright, so we pivot on down, and we have the X-Men shelf, which is mostly made up of my 97 figures, because that's when I started collecting X-Men, or started collecting Marvel Legends. And it was strictly just an X-Men collection at first. Then we pivoted into Spider-Man, and who knows what will happen. Well, like I said, we're picking up random Ladies of Marvel, because who does not love the Ladies of Marvel? And then we can't have X-Men without the Brotherhood. We got the boulder there from the Sentinel 2-pack. I just thought it looked really nice with Toad standing on it. Seems really good. But yeah, we got I know it's the Avengers Quicksilver, but it's close enough to his Brotherhood appearance, so he can chill there with his sister and his daddy. That's right, I don't believe in that retcon. They are still a family. And then we have our NECA movie turtles. We got the Casey Jones Raphael 2-pack, all four of the turtles from the first movie, Shredder and Super Shredder in the back. Over in this shelf, this is where I moved my high-grade Gunpla to. It's mostly in kind of an order. The top shelf is mostly billed with a little, well, with an age 2. And then we got some 00 here. And then down here we have IBO. We did have a Barbados Lupus Rex, but he took a fall when I was organizing things and kind of blew up like a plastic grenade. So now we're in the midst of finding his pieces and putting them back together. I just haven't got around to that. I think I couldn't find something, is why he's not back together. And then this is Wing. And then down on the bottom, we got the Universal Sentry. And then right below it, we got a bookshelf. And I got a nice little Playmates 6-inch turtle display. I got 2 of these in a 2-pack a while back. The Rocksteady with the Donnie, the Shredder with the Leo. And then I ordered the Bebop and the Mikey off of AliExpress. And I'm not sure if they're knockoffs or a repackage or what, but they look really good. The Mikey has all the same articulation as all the other turtles, except he came with black nunchucks. So, and they didn't come in a box. And they also didn't have their stands. So I'm suspicious that they might have been knockoffs, but they're really good knockoffs, and they finished the series. And the Raph, I believe, is the 2012 version with the single packet release. Again, he has all the articulation. He came in package. I also ordered him on AliExpress, so he could also be a knockoff. But he came in package with the base and everything. And he has the proper colored size, so I a little more confidence in him. Alright, if we go down to the next shelf, we have my Digimon Bandai model kits. And a little cheap Digimon figure as well. But yeah, I have a few more of these I would like to build. And get them in there. Maybe at some point add lighting to this shelf because it kind of sucks. But yeah, so those are them. And then down here on this shelf, there's some few anime figures I've had over time. There's some few more that I had packed up that I need to clean up still. I'd like to add to this. So we'll do an update in the future as I buy more figures. But yeah, some of these are from AliExpress again as well, because, you know, I was curious. I had to check out, see what some of those $6 statues looked like, and they actually are well worth their money. So up here we have my only in-box displayed figures, which are the Playmate re-release of the Retro Turtles. And some of their bad guys, and Splinter. I was not able to get a Baxter or Leatherhead. Unfortunately, they're still eluding me. They're in stock frequently in the States, but a lot of places don't ship to Canada, and when they do, they're rather expensive. So, and for the last shelf, we have my 1/100 scale Gunpla. So in the top shelf, we have the Dynamis and the Kyrios from Gundam 00. The Virtue still needs to be built. It is sitting downstairs. And then we have my Master Grade Wing kits. So we have the Wing Zero Verka, the Heavy Arms, the Death Scythe, and the Proto Wing Zero. And then we got some IBO kits. We have the Full Mechanics Vidar and the Full Mechanics Bale, and the Master Grade Barbados. So yeah, this is my current display, my current collection. Lots of figures, models, and lots more to come. Hope you like what I've seen. And if you like this video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. See you around.